Hi, this video is about problem. Okay, so if you have a problems to build for Android, this videos may help you. All right, so if you can see every time you if you check out my previous videos about how to build applications for Android, so you understand one important step is you need to copy the Android SDK directories to Unity, so the Unities can find the corresponding SDK every time when building the applications. But if you see this dialog box, Invalid Android SDK directory, and you will ask yourself, oh, I already installed and make sure the SDK is there, but Unity keeps saying this is invalid. All right, and provide a button here is just download, and you click the download button, you send you back to Android Studio website and download again. If you do it repeatedly, you will give up. All right, so this video I hope you can help you to solve this problem. All right, so this is one thing I need to tell you guys. One important thing is about the SDK file structure. All right, so especially if you are using because I'm building application for Google Cardboard, I'm using a older version of Unity is 2018, but I'm using the latest version of Android Studio. And that's the problem. Because if you're using the latest Android SDK or latest SDK managers to download all the SDK, you know, oh, it's safe in the Android SDK folder. I copy this path and just paste it back to Unity, and Unity give me this error message. The problem here is about the folder structure inside this SDK folder. So here is something that you need to check. It's if you go to the folder, you will find here is the folder structure of the latest SDK. So you will see there's a build tools or emulator, patcher, platform tools, and the most important is the command line tool. Okay, so this is the command line, and the Unity will use it to build the Android application. But unfortunately, the latest SDKs using a folder name is called command line -tools. But the old version of Unity is looking for a folder is just called tools. So if you cannot find this folder, Unities will have a problems, say, oh, it's invalid, please download again. Don't do it again, don't download again, you're repeating the same problem, okay? So I show you how to fix it. So the simplest way, of course, you can rename this folder, but you need to remember inside this folder, and Android will, I just show you this, okay, inside this folder, okay, so you will see this is the command line, and go inside this folder, you will see this is called the latest version of all the tools that Unity looking for. So you need to rename it, not just rename, you need to put this latest onto the root and rename it. Yes, you can rename it to just tools, but I don't suggest. If you want to keep the file structure from the Google, you don't want to change this file structure. Just make sure Unities can find a folder called tools. So I suggest using one very simple way is create a symbolic link. All right, so if you using Unix before, you know symbolic link is just a pointer. You just create a folder or something, a name that if you call this name is actually is pointing to one of the folder or file within your file system. So I'm going to do is create a folder that Unity like is called a tools, but actually is pointing to this latest folder. All right, so how to do this? Okay, I open a terminal on my Mac and make sure I'm now inside this SDK folder, and I can using a command called link -s to create a symbolic link. And what you need to do is, all right, so first is the target. Okay, which folder you want to be target, and the second parameter is the name of the link. All right, so the first thing is I want to target the command line tools and the latest folder. So I just type command line -tools/latest, and then you need to provide the link. all right, the name of the link. So that means I wanted to create a tools. This is what Unity looking for. So after you click this, you will see on your Mac, you will have one more folder. This is called a symbolic link. If you double click, actually it will go to the latest folder here. So this is good because I won't change the original file structure provided by Android, so I still can use in the SDK, update my command lines to build tools, whatever, but I still got one solution for Unity. So then I can go back to my Unity and I need to double check this SDK and I can browse again and you will see everything looks fine because if I get the tools I choose, there will be no problem. All right, so if you see, okay, this, okay, Dinobox always asks you is invalid. Maybe your Unity version is old, but your Android Studio is the latest version. And the folder name, I don't know when they will sync back again, but on this status, I suggest you don't change anything from the SDK folder. You don't need to duplicate, you don't want to download again, just add a symbolic link. Okay, I hope this will help you to save you, I don't know how many hours to fix it, but of course it's not 100% guarantee. If you face other Android problem, I don't know whether this one will save you, but try to figure it out. Is to add a symbolic link to your SDK folder will help you to make the Unity happy. Okay, see you in the next video. Bye.